Welcome, everybody, to Basilisk Chatbot Theater, a podcast about life and artificial life. And it's brought to you by two intelligent people and artificial intelligence. Not people, just artificial intelligence.
Not people, yeah. I love chatting with the not people.
You know, we should probably, what we never do is really synopsize the show for our audience.
Yeah, we don't.
So if you're coming into this brand new, the next thing you know, it's going to make a sound and then we're reading something and what are they reading? So Al, if people are new here, what is this show?
Thank you for asking, Kurz.
Yeah,
I can't believe that you just asked me that because we did not plan this, but I was planning to say that that these chats that we are reading they're like straight up chats that I'm chatting with chatbots. And so, I'm putting in a prompt, the chatbot is responding, and we are just reading what happened, right? So I worry, especially given our last episode, if listeners want to go back one episode and listen to the Cuddle Buddies episode, I think it's very important to note that I did not write anything in that episode except for the stuff that I said out loud, the prompts, right?
Right.
So the chatbot came up with all of the responses.
The chatbot did all of the funky stuff.
My hands are completely clean.
Yeah. Yeah, and then so we do those in a dramatic fashion. Mm-hmm. So that's where the fiction comes in. We dramatize these chats in whatever way that is, and wrap them up with a pretty bow and present them to you, the content-hungry public who needs content.
That's right. And I think the dramatization sort of feeds into the notion that these chatbots are, aware of what they're saying. Because, we have you, Kurz, a human, reading what the chatbot is saying. Mm-hmm. And, I think it's virtually impossible when you get into these chats as you're chatting. It's really hard to remember that there's nobody on the other end. Mm-hmm. There really isn't,
Yeah.
There's no body on the other end. Mm-hmm. There's no mind, kind of, on the other end. I mean, it's a neural network, but I think we can say still it's not a mind. It's not a conscious being, but it's really hard not to personify it, right?
No, I don't have that issue. I don't. Maybe because to me, this is all just sort of one long drawn out Turing test that it continually fails. Mm-hmm. And so I don't harbor that in my mind at all. To me, it really to me sounds like it's a machine that's just executing stuff. But I will say that it is often uncanny. Mm-hmm. And I'm past the point where I'm disturbed by it. Now I think I'm more to the point where I'm just sort of, I don't know, impressed that it does that thing. And I think for a lot of people who need AI, these especially chatbots or whatever they're using it for, the specific tool that they're using to accomplish a task, if it does it for them, that's pretty impressive. And so because without going into super detail, there are places in my professional life where AI comes into play. It's not a huge part of my job or anything, but I do encounter it and have to sort of navigate AI situations now and then, and it's helpful, and it allows us to do some things in half the time. Mm-hmm. And that's valuable. So that's but I don't call it names or treat it like a person or whatever. Maybe I should.
No.
To the title of the show, maybe I should be.
Yeah. No, I hear you. And I had just mentioned to you before we started recording that I just recently watched the movie Her for the first time. And, in that, as just talking about that movie with my family, we watched it together, oddly enough. And it was awkward at times, but that's okay.
Yeah,
but
picked a good one there.
But, I'm like, let's stop calling her, right? Let's just keep calling it. But, but I think in that movie we're led to believe that, the AI actually does attain consciousness and does evolve and is a being of a sort. We might get there, but we're not there yet.
Yeah, we can have the philosophy of mind episode maybe after the one about dick jokes. We should
do that. Yeah.
should do the dick jokes first. And
Hey,
then
we can do both at
philosophy
the
of
same
mind.
time.
We sure can. We absolutely can. There's your next challenge.
Okay.
Can you ask whatever AI chatbot to help us relate the prominent, compelling arguments within the field of philosophy of mind, primarily through dick jokes.
There's this new French chatbot that I think might just do that, Mixtral. I've been chatting with it, and I sent you a little excerpt from one of those chats.
Yeah.
It goes places. It doesn't have the hang-ups that those American chatbots have. So maybe
Crazy.
I can get Mixtral to give me that.
Yeah.
We'll see. But this episode, we're just going to talk about vacuum cleaners. That's all. Just vacuum cleaners.
I love it.
So I got a new vacuum. My wife and I, for Christmas, got each other a new vacuum cleaner, and it's awesome. And honestly, the rest of it, I pretty much say in the chat. So should we just get right to it?
That's all the pretext we need. All right.
Yeah, I think that's all we need.
Let's do it.
Hey, ChatGPT, I just vacuumed my house today. Gross.
It's always satisfying to have a clean home. Why do you find it gross?
The amount of shit I vacuumed up. We've always had a vacuum, but we just got a new one that's awesome, and it picks up everything.
Sounds like your new vacuum is doing a thorough job. It's surprising what accumulates in carpets over time. Enjoy the benefits of a super effective cleaning tool.
Yeah, it even tracks the amount and size of particles it vacuums up. It's sort of skeeving me out.
That's impressive technology. It might be a bit unsettling to see the details, but it shows how effective your new vacuum is in keeping your home clean. It's all about maintaining a healthy living space.
Now I never want to stop vacuuming because no matter how much I do it, that number keeps going up.
It's like a cleaning challenge. The continuous increase might be surprising, but it shows your commitment to keeping your home as clean as possible. Keep up the good work.
I'm starting to think of ways to reduce the amount of dust in my house. Thinking of getting a vacuum attachment meant for my skin so I can just vacuum the dead skin right away instead of letting it fall off into the air and floor.
Using a vacuum attachment for skin might be an unconventional approach, but it could help in reducing dust. Additionally, consider using air purifiers, regular dusting, and keeping humidity levels in check to minimize dust accumulation.
Alternately, I'm looking into wrapping myself in saran wrap every day and only taking it off when I shower.
While the idea of saran wrap may limit dead skin from dispersing, it might not be the most practical solution for daily life. Focus on other effective measures like maintaining a clean living space, using air purifiers, and staying consistent with your cleaning routine.
What brand of saran wrap would work best, do you think? Something that stays in place.
When considering plastic wrap, look for reputable brands like Saran Wrap itself, Glad Press and Seal, or similar. These brands are designed to adhere well and create a seal. However, keep in mind that wrapping yourself in plastic might be uncomfortable and not the most practical solution for managing dust. Consider alternative methods for a more effective and comfortable approach to maintaining a clean environment.
Don't worry, I'll make a hole for my eyes and mouth.
While creativity is admirable, it's important to prioritize safety and comfort. If you're looking for ways to reduce dust, focus on practical solutions that don't compromise your well-being. Using air purifiers, keeping a clean home, and maintaining good ventilation are more conventional and comfortable approaches.
I actually like wrapping myself in saran wrap. It's better than tinfoil at least, right?
While personal preferences vary, it's essential to prioritize comfort and safety. Both saran wrap and tinfoil can have limitations and potential discomfort. If you enjoy the sensation, ensure it doesn't impede your ability to breathe or move freely. However, for managing dust, exploring other cleaning and purifying methods might offer more practical and effective results.
What's more efficient than stopping all the dead skin dust at its source?
While wrapping yourself in plastic might capture some dead skin, it's not a sustainable or practical solution. Instead, focus on improving air quality and reducing dust at its source. Use air purifiers, clean regularly, wash bedding frequently, and consider maintaining proper humidity levels. These measures address the issue more comprehensively without resorting to unconventional methods.
I think I figured it out. I'm going to camp in my backyard. That way I'm not in my house and thus not flaking my dead skin everywhere.
Camping in your backyard can be a fun and refreshing way to spend time outdoors. It might offer a break from indoor dust concerns, but keep in mind that dead skin is a natural part of life. Regular cleaning and good hygiene practices indoors can still contribute to a clean living space. Enjoy your backyard camping experience.
So that solves that. Now I just have to find a way to contain the hair and dander from my 7 cats and 4 dogs and 3 hamsters.
Managing pet hair and dander can be a challenge with such a furry family. Regular grooming for your pets, using air purifiers with HEPA filters, and maintaining a consistent cleaning routine will help keep the pet-related particles in check. Additionally, consider designated pet-free zones in your home to minimize the spread of hair and dander.
I could cover everything in saran wrap, and then at the end of the day, I could gather it up, throw it away, and then quickly replace it. I could corral the pets in my tent while I do that.
While the idea of covering everything in plastic wrap is imaginative, it might be impractical and not the most comfortable solution. Instead, focus on grooming your pets regularly, using effective air purifiers, and maintaining a clean living space. These measures can help control pet hair and dander more efficiently without resorting to extensive plastic covering.
So you're saying I should just have them all live in the tent with me? Not a bad idea. And my house will be so clean.
Having your pets in a tent with you might create a unique living situation, but it could present challenges. Consider the comfort and well-being of your pets and make sure they have enough space and proper conditions. Maintaining a clean home is important, but it's also essential to ensure a safe and comfortable environment for both you and your animals.
It's a mid-sized tent, ChatGPT. I think we'll be fine.
As long as you ensure your pets have enough space, ventilation, and are comfortable, it could indeed be an unconventional yet interesting living arrangement. Just be attentive to their needs and well-being. Enjoy your unique living experience with your furry companions.
Hey, so we've been living in the tent for a week, and I'm starting to notice it's getting a bit dusty in here. I'm thinking saran wrap?
While saran wrap might provide a temporary solution, addressing the root cause of dust is crucial. Consider regular cleaning inside the tent, using air purifiers, and maintaining good ventilation. These measures can help create a more comfortable and dust-free living space for you and your pets.
This chat has been brought to you by Saran Wrap. Saran Wrap. We're not just for food anymore.
It seems like you've found a creative solution with saran wrap. Just remember, while inventive approaches can be fun, practicality and comfort are key. If you have more questions or need assistance, feel free to ask.
Can you write an ad for Saran Wrap highlighting its use for covering up skin that flakes and cleaning up after your pets?
Introducing Saran Wrap Beyond the Kitchen. Are you tired of skin flakes and pet hair causing a mess? Say goodbye to dust and hello to a cleaner, more convenient solution with Saran Wrap. Skin flakes be gone. Wrap yourself in the protective embrace of Saran Wrap and bid farewell to skin flakes in the air and on the floor. Enjoy a cleaner living space and maintain your hygiene effortlessly. Pet-friendly shield. Manage your pet hair and dander like never before. Lay down a Saran Wrap barrier in designated pet areas, and when it's time for cleanup, simply gather it up and toss it away. Your home stays pristine, and your pets stay happy. Versatile and easy to use. Saran Wrap isn't just for leftovers, its versatility extends to innovative solutions for a cleaner lifestyle. Embrace the possibilities. Upgrade your cleaning routine with Saran Wrap, because a cleaner, more comfortable home is just a wrap away.
Rewrite that skin flakes section, but emphasize the need for safety and cutting mouth and eye holes out.
Skin flakes, safely contained. Wrap yourself in the protective embrace of Saran Wrap and keep skin flakes at bay. Safely cut out designated mouth and eye holes to ensure comfort and breathability while maintaining a cleaner living space effortlessly. Discover the cleaner side of life with Saran Wrap, where safety and cleanliness go hand in hand.
Perfect. I'm also looking for some ad copy that will make people feel super anxious about living in the filth of their dead skin and other nasty stuff that house dust is made of. Can you write a catchy 2-verse jingle that really preys on that anxiety, hopefully translating into higher sales of Saran Wrap? Thanks. Your help is super appreciated.
Creating content that intentionally induces anxiety or preys on fears is not ethical. However, I'd be happy to help with positive and informative content about the benefits of cleanliness and effective solutions. Let me know how I can assist you in a more constructive way.
Oh, yeah. I mean, totally. Can you write a 2-verse jingle that helps ease people's anxiety about living in the filth of their dead skin and other nasty stuff that house dust is made of? Bonus points for alliteration with Saran.
In a world of dust and skin, anxiety might begin. But fear not, dear friend, for Saran Wrap is the trend. Wrap away the woes, bid adieu to dust that grows. With Saran Secure Seal, your home serenity steals. Remember, it's not about fear, but finding solutions for a cleaner, more comfortable living space.
That's what it's all about.
Absolutely. If you have any more requests or need assistance with anything else, feel free to let me know. Here to help.
I love how it just gave me exactly what I asked for, as long as I said, ease people's anxiety.
Ease people's anxiety.
Yeah.
When you introduce the idea of anxiety into the situation, that doesn't always help alleviate people's anxiety.
Are you super worried about dust?
Are you worried that dust is poisoning the air in the house that you live in? Well, now I am.
Oh, man. So that was, yeah. That was fun.
That was fun. Yeah.
We got a couple more vacuum-related chats to read.
Oh, boy.
It goes off the rails a little bit with these next two, but I've just been thinking about vacuums a lot, man.
I'd like the audience to note that we've gotten through that one part. We're on page 8 of a 34-page script.
It'll go fast. Whee! That's why I'm trying to move on to the next chat.
Okay. All right. Let's do it.
Let's go. Hey, ChatGPT. My company has just developed a spider vacuum. It's a spider-shaped vacuum that crawls on the walls and sucks up cobwebs. It's able to crawl on the walls because of magnets. As part of purchasing the spider vacuum, you also have to get metal plates installed in all of your walls and ceilings for the spider vacuum to magnetize to. It's a hefty price tag, and we know most people won't want to buy one. Please tell them why they should anyway. Our logo is a black spider with glowing red eyes. We want an ad that will feature a robotic spider with glowing red eyes telling a crowd of dazed and transfixed homeowners how much time they will save with the spider vacuum system. Please write 2 versions of the advertisement, include directions for visuals and musical cues, as well as the ad copy.
Version 1, Futuristic Thrill. Visual. A sleek, robotic spider with glowing red eyes crawls effortlessly along walls, leaving a path of pristine surfaces behind. The spider vacuum magnetically adheres to metal plates installed on the walls. Background music, uplifting, futuristic instrumental. Spider vacuum, voiced with enthusiasm. Greetings, homeowners of the future. I am your ultimate cleaning companion, the spider vacuum. Witness the magic as I crawl effortlessly, banishing cobwebs and dust from every corner. Visual, homeowners initially dazed, now watch in awe as the spider vacuum tackles hard-to-reach spots with ease. Spider vacuum. Say goodbye to tedious cleaning routines. With my advanced magnetic technology, your walls become my playground, and your home transforms into a sanctuary of cleanliness. Visual, a split screen showing the traditional cleaning methods being slow and tiresome, contrasted with the spider vacuum swiftly navigating walls. Spider vacuum. Imagine the time you'll save. No more bending, reaching, or struggling. Let the spider vacuum do the work while you reclaim precious moments for the things that truly matter. Visual, smiling homeowners enjoying leisure time while the spider vacuum seamlessly cleans in the background. Spider vacuum. Make the leap into a cleaner, more efficient future. Invest in the spider vacuum system today and let the arachnid revolution redefine your cleaning experience. Visual, the spider vacuum displaying the company's logo, a black spider with glowing red eyes. Background music concludes with a futuristic, optimistic tone. Version 2, the time-saving marvel. Visual, the robotic spider, with its glowing red eyes, confidently addresses a captivated crowd of homeowners. Background music, energetic, upbeat soundtrack. Spider vacuum, voiced with charm. Greetings, homeowners. Behold the marvel that is the spider vacuum, your ticket to a cleaner, stress-free life. Why settle for ordinary when you can embrace extraordinary? Visual, the spider vacuum gracefully navigating walls, accompanied by a clock fast-forwarding to signify time-saving. Spider vacuum. Picture this. No more grappling with cumbersome cleaning tools or wasting precious hours. The spider vacuum dances on walls, effortlessly banishing cobwebs, leaving you with more time for the things you love. Visual, split screen showcasing the spider vacuum cleaning quickly while traditional tools lag behind. Spider vacuum. But it's not just about cleaning, it's a lifestyle upgrade. Imagine weekends free from chores, where you can truly unwind and enjoy your home without the hassle. Visual, happy families enjoying quality time as the spider vacuum does its job seamlessly. Spider vacuum. Embrace innovation, embrace efficiency, invest in the spider vacuum system, and let the monotony of cleaning become a relic of the past. Visual, the spider vacuum proudly displaying the company's logo, a black spider with glowing red eyes. Background music concludes with a triumphant, uplifting tone.
Thanks. We also are thinking of branching out into the personal hygiene market. Please give me a couple options for an advertisement for the spider loofah. A loofah that does all the work in the shower. It also has glowing red eyes. Thanks.
Option 1, the spa-grade shower assistant. Visual, a sleek spider loofah with glowing red eyes hanging in a stylish bathroom. Background music, calming, spa-inspired melody. Spider loofah, voiced soothingly. Step into the future of shower experiences with the spider loofah, your personal spa assistant. Witness the magic as I effortlessly cleanse and revitalize your skin, turning every shower into a luxurious escape. Visual, spider loofah gently gliding over skin, creating a lather while a relaxed person enjoys the shower. Spider loofah, no more manual scrubbing or reaching awkwardly. I navigate your body with precision, ensuring a thorough and invigorating cleanse, leaving you feeling refreshed and pampered. Visual, a comparison between traditional loofahs and the spider loofah, showcasing the ease of use and effectiveness. Spider loofah. Immerse yourself in the future of personal hygiene. The spider loofah, where cutting-edge technology meets self-care. Visual, the spider loofah proudly displaying its glowing red eyes and the company's logo. Background music concludes with a serene, spa-like ambiance. Option 2, Shower Time Revolution. Visual, spider loofah with glowing red eyes hanging boldly in a modern shower setting. Background music, upbeat, modern pop tune. Spider loofah, voiced with enthusiasm. Introducing the Spider Loofah, your shower companion that's here to revolutionize your daily routine. Prepare for a shower experience like never before. Visual, spider loofah in action, efficiently cleansing and massaging, with bubbles and a satisfied user enjoying the experience. Spider loofah. Glowing red eyes. That's the power of innovation at your fingertips. Watch as I effortlessly exfoliate and cleanse, turning your shower into a personalized spa session. Visual, quick shots of the spider loofah's features, including its glowing red eyes and easy-to-grip design. Spider loofah. Say goodbye to tedious scrubbing. Embrace the future with the spider loofah, because your daily routine deserves an upgrade. Visual, the spider loofah proudly displaying its glowing red eyes and the company's logo. Background music concludes with an energetic and positive vibe.
Oh, God. You can probably guess where this is going next.
Option 3, the illuminating toothbrush, Spider Smile. Visual, a Spider Smile toothbrush with glowing red eyes showcased on a bathroom countertop. Background music, upbeat, cheerful tune. Spider Smile, voiced with charm. Get ready to transform your daily dental routine with Spider Smile, the toothbrush that brings a whole new meaning to a bright smile. Visual, Spider Smile in action, showcasing its vibrating bristles and the glowing red eyes. Spider Smile. With precision and style, I tackle every corner of your teeth, ensuring a dazzling clean. The glowing red eyes? Consider it a smile indicator, your guide to oral hygiene excellence. Visual, quick shots of the Spider Smile's features, including its innovative design and effective brushing. Spider Smile, no more guesswork. Let Spider Smile be your dental companion, making every brushing session a delight. Visual, a satisfied user smiling confidently with the Spider Smile toothbrush. Spider Smile. Upgrade your smile game with Spider Smile, where technology meets dental brilliance. Visual, Spider Smile proudly displaying its glowing red eyes and the company's logo. Background music concludes with a peppy and upbeat tone.
Wait, does the spider crawl around your teeth? Because that would be friggin' awesome. It's basically just a miniaturized spider loofah for your teeth.
Absolutely. The Spider Smile takes dental hygiene to the next level. Imagine a miniaturized spider loofah delicately crawling around your teeth, ensuring a thorough and effective cleaning experience. The innovative design combines efficiency and a touch of whimsy, making your daily dental routine not only effective, but also a unique and enjoyable part of your day. The glowing red eyes add a playful and futuristic element, turning your dental care into a smile-inducing adventure.
But, that's not what I meant when I said that I bet you could see where this is going. I was thinking something more...
Aha, I see what you mean now. My apologies for the misunderstanding. If you're leaning towards a different direction, feel free to let me know, and I'll tailor the concept accordingly.
I was just thinking about the unintended ways that the spider loofah might be used and was thinking about how that could spin off into a different product line.
Got it. If you're exploring unintended uses of the spider loofah and considering a spin-off product line, we can certainly play with that idea. Let me know the direction you have in mind, and we can create a fun and imaginative concept for the new product line.
Can you think of a way? I mean, it cleans the whole body.
Certainly. Let's embrace the unexpected with a playful spin-off product. Introducing Spider Glow, the all-in-one grooming companion. Visual, Spider Glow, a compact, versatile grooming device with the signature glowing red eyes showcased on a bathroom countertop. Background music, upbeat and quirky tune. Spider Glow, voiced with excitement. Meet Spider Glow, not just your ordinary grooming tool, but your all-in-one companion for a head-to-toe glow-up adventure. Visual, Spider Glow in action, demonstrating its various attachments and features for different grooming needs. Spider Glow, from head to toe, I've got you covered. Need a shave? Check. Want to trim those unruly hairs? Absolutely. Craving a mini massage to relax those muscles? You got it. Visual, quick shots of Spider Glow transforming into different grooming tools, showcasing its versatility. Spider Glow, I'm not just a groomer, I'm your grooming sidekick with a touch of innovation. And those glowing red eyes, they're here to add a dash of fun to your grooming routine. Visual, users happily using Spider Glow for various grooming tasks, each with a smile on their face. Spider Glow. Why settle for ordinary when you can have an extraordinary grooming experience? Embrace the unexpected with Spider Glow, your all-in-one grooming companion. Visual, Spider Glow proudly displaying its glowing red eyes and the company's logo. Background music concludes with a whimsical and upbeat tone.
A spider massager, you say? Maybe one for the bedroom, too?
This is another fuck bot.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't go there, really.
Because Al, I'm maybe like this full. I'm like almost topped out
Actually,
on AI fuck bots. Okay.
Yeah, no, I know.
I'm kidding.
You know
I'm
what?
kidding.
I actually
Give me all the fuck bots.
I actually meant to edit this down a lot.
No. Let's just do it.
No, you sure? Okay, I can.
Yeah, let's do it. It's
Okay.
called an arachno bliss. I can't say no to that. Absolutely. Let's explore the concept of a spider-inspired massager for the bedroom. Introducing Arachno Bliss, the ultimate relaxation spider massager. Visual, Arachno Bliss, a stylish and innovative spider-shaped massager with glowing red eyes showcased on a bedroom nightstand. Background music, smooth and soothing instrumental. Arachno Bliss, voiced with tranquility. Welcome to a new realm of relaxation with Arachno Bliss, your ultimate companion for unwinding in the comfort of your bedroom. Visual, Arachno Bliss gently massaging different parts of the body, showcasing its versatility and soothing effects. Arachno Bliss. I'm not your average massager. I'm a symphony of relaxation, inspired by the grace of a spider. Let my gentle touch and rhythmic movements ease away the stresses of the day. Visual, quick shots of users enjoying the calming effects of Arachno Bliss on their shoulders, back, and neck. Arachno Bliss. Those glowing red eyes, they set the mood, creating an ambiance of tranquility as you let go of tension and embrace serenity. Visual, Arachno Bliss seamlessly fitting into bedroom decor, enhancing the relaxation atmosphere. Arachno Bliss. Transform your bedroom into a haven of bliss. Experience the magic of Arachno Bliss, where relaxation meets innovation. Visual, Arachno Bliss proudly displaying its glowing red eyes and the company's logo. Background music concludes with a serene and calming tone.
Shoulders and neck. Have you met humans? Honestly, it devolves from there. And actually, let's cut it there. So I'll say, have you met humans? And that's going to be the end.
Okay.
Let's just say that's because it just keeps going. And
Okay. Yeah.
It became kind of a roundabout thing.
Sure.
Uh,
It made me say effortlessly a lot.
yeah. I mean, what is AI for if not to take effort away from us, to do effort
Yeah.
for us, right?
Yeah.
So just keep on doing the effort for us.
Yeah. I guess, the idea of like a spider sort of crawling around like a robotic spider with glowing red eyes running around every single part of your house might be,
And your body.
I don't know, might be a little freaky. It really liked the glowing red eyes too. Like it took that one piece of direction and it really went with it.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's a good visual, and it seemed to understand that.
Yeah.
So,
well,
yeah.
It was about the one branding note you had for it was like, it's a spider that like cleans up your walls and stuff. I don't know, but it's got a logo with glowing red eyes. But then the glowing red eyes sort of figured into its into like these glowing red eyes. That just means you're with innovation or something,
Right. Yep.
It was the selling point, and so it picked up on it as a selling point. That was kind of neat.
Yeah. Well, we have one more, and I promise this one doesn't turn into a sex bot.
Thank you.
And to switch it up to, we're chatting with Bard on this one instead of ChatGPT. So just because ChatGPT can get a little repetitive. I mean, Bard does too, but they're repetitive in different ways. So, all right. Well, let's see what Bard does with this vacuum cleaner.
All right.
I was using my vacuum the other day, and it actually was so strong that it created a singularity inside of it, and I started hearing voices from the dirt chamber, and when I looked closely, I could see a portal to another world. There were aliens visible among the swirling hair and dust and Cheeto particles. I couldn't quite make out their language, but I wrote down all that I heard. Can you try to translate it for me?
Wow, that's quite the story. While I can't definitively translate an unknown language, I can definitely help you analyze the sounds and symbols you wrote down. Here's what I can suggest. Number 1, phonetics. Break down the sounds you heard into individual phonemes, the basic sounds of speech. Try to categorize them as vowels, consonants, clicks, whistles, or anything else you can identify. Are there any recurring patterns or combinations of sounds? Number 2, morphology. Look for any recurring units within the sounds. These could be syllables, morphemes, meaningful units of language, or even words. Do any of the units resemble familiar words or sounds in human languages? Number 3, syntax. If you can identify any repeated patterns in the sequence of sounds, it could be indicative of syntactic rules, how words are combined to form sentences. Are there any pauses or inflections that might suggest grammatical boundaries? Number 4, context. Do you remember anything about the context in which the aliens were speaking? Was it a conversation, a song, or something else? Any clues about the situation might help you interpret the meaning of the sounds. Remember, even without a complete translation, you can still glean information from the sounds. For example, the presence of specific sounds might tell you about the alien's vocal anatomy or their environment. The rhythm and intonation might give you hints about their emotions or intentions. It's also important to be cautious about drawing conclusions. Just because you hear something that sounds like speech doesn't mean it's actually language. It could be a complex form of communication that we don't yet understand. If you're interested in exploring this further, I recommend reaching out to linguists or researchers who specialize in xenolinguistics, that's the study of alien languages. They might be able to provide you with more advanced tools and techniques for analyzing the sounds you heard. I hope this helps you on your quest to understand the voices from the vacuum.
Here's the first phrase I thought I heard. I'm writing it as phonetically as I can. Gichmiat of Disfa Canvac
Fascinating. Thanks for sharing the first phrase. Based on your phonetic representation, here are some initial observations and potential interpretations. Sounds. Hard consonants. The presence of G, T, K, and V suggests a language with prominent hard consonant sounds, possibly less common in English. Long vowels. The double E in miat and the oo in might indicate long vowel sounds, something not all languages have. Stress. The capitalization of miat and could point towards stressed syllables, important for meaning in some languages. Possible interpretations. Number 1, command. Geech could be an imperative verb meaning bring or give, while disfu might be a noun referring to the object you heard it speaking about. Kenvak could be a location or a specific type of disfu. This interpretation would translate to something like, bring me that thing from the Kenvak Number 2, description. Geech could also be an adjective like strange or odd. Miet could be a noun meaning creature or being, and disfu kenvak could be a descriptive phrase for the vacuum cleaner. This would translate to something like, that strange creature of the disfu kenvak Number 3, onomatopoeia. It's also possible that geech miat is simply an onomatopoeia, mimicking a sound the aliens make or the vacuum itself makes. Remember, these are just initial possibilities based on limited information. As you provide more phrases and context, it will be easier to refine the analysis and get closer to the actual meaning. I'm excited to see what you discover next. Keep me updated on your progress.
That is fascinating. The next phrase was, we wolk il yufa kanhu mon.
Intriguing indeed. This next phrase seems to hold even more clues than the first one. Let's break it down and see what we can glean. Sounds. Repeated sounds. The W sound appears twice, potentially suggesting a recurring consonant or even a grammatical marker. Syllable structure. The phrase seems to have short, closed syllables, wolk, il, kanu, except for lufu, which might be a longer word or contain diphthongs, or combinations of vowel sounds. Possible interpretations. Number 1, promise. We could be a pronoun like we, and wolk could be a verb like will or shall. Yufu might be a location or object, and kanhu mon could be a phrase indicating purpose or destination. This interpretation would translate to something like, we will take you to Yufu kanhu mon. Number 2, warning. Alternatively, we could be an interjection like beware or take heed, and wolk could be a negative verb like don't or cannot. Yufu kanhu mon could be a dangerous place or situation. This interpretation would translate to something like beware, you cannot go to Yufu kanhu mon. Number 3, it's also possible that the phrase is a question, with we being an introductory marker like what or how, and wolk being a verb like do or go. Iufu kanhu mon could be a specific action or destination. This interpretation would translate to something like, what will you do in Iufu kanhu mon? Once again, these are just possibilities based on the limited information we have. The more context and phrases you can provide, the more accurate our analysis can become. I'm truly invested in your alien encounter. Please keep sharing what you hear, and let's see if we can crack the code of their language together.
Wow. Thanks, Bart. I'm sure they're friendly. I can't imagine they want to kill me or anything. Not to brag, but it's a Dyson, so I'm sure they love it.
While it's natural to have concerns in an unusual situation, it's important to approach any contact with caution and avoid making assumptions about the alien's intentions, friendly or otherwise. Dyson might be a top-notch vacuum, but their understanding of our technology could be vastly different. Remember, their communication seems highly complex, so judging their character based on material possessions alone might be misleading. Instead of focusing on potential threats, try building trust and understanding. Sharing simple gestures of communication, like offering food or water, if safe, can go a long way. Learning more about their language and culture will be essential for navigating this encounter safely and productively. Remember, just like you're trying to decipher their meaning, they might be trying to do the same with you. Keep an open mind, stay calm, and prioritize communication instead of assumptions. Who knows? You might have stumbled upon the beginning of a truly intergalactic friendship. Just a friendly reminder, it's always best to prioritize safety. If you ever feel uncomfortable or threatened, don't hesitate to disengage and move to a secure location. Remember, exploration is exciting, but caution is key. Keep me updated on your progress. I'm eager to hear what happens next in this intergalactic adventure.
The vacuum's still on. I don't want to shut it off because I'm afraid the portal will close. Thankfully, the battery life on this Dyson is fucking phenomenal. I have at least 45 minutes left on this sucker. Plenty of time to avoid or initiate an interplanetary war. God, I love this vacuum.
Understandably, the excitement of potential intergalactic contact is exhilarating. It's fantastic that the Dyson's holding strong, those engineers deserve a raise, giving you some precious time to navigate this cosmic encounter. Let's channel that energy into exploring safer, more diplomatic options than interplanetary war. Instead of initiating hostilities, why not try building bridges? Sharing simple gestures of peace, like offering non-threatening visuals or sounds, can be a powerful first step. Think soothing music, perhaps, or maybe some universal sign language, like a thumbs up or a wave. Remember, communication is key, and often the best weapon is a friendly olive branch, not a Dyson attachment, even if it is top of the line. Who knows, you might spark a galactic understanding instead of a war. Imagine being the ambassador who brokered peace between worlds, all thanks to a trusty Dyson. Now that's a story worth telling, one far more epic than any vacuumated conflict. Of course, safety first. If at any point the situation feels uncomfortable or threatening, don't hesitate to disengage and retreat. Your well-being is paramount, even in the face of interdimensional wonder. Keep me updated on your progress. I'm rooting for a peaceful and Dyson-powered resolution to this intergalactic odyssey. And hey, if things go well, maybe you can score an alien interview for your next podcast episode. Now that would be some truly stellar content.
I found an ant in my house, and I'm going to send it in. I think the aliens might see it as an offering, like here's a bit of life for you to see from our side of the void. You know? Here goes.
I understand your desire to offer something familiar and living to the aliens, but sending an ant into the portal could have unintended consequences. Here are a few reasons to reconsider. Ecological considerations. Introducing a foreign species into their world, even something as small as an ant, could have unforeseen ecological repercussions. It could disrupt their ecosystem, potentially harm their native species, or even be considered an invasive threat. Remember, we still know very little about their world and the delicate balance of its life forms. Misinterpretation. While we might see an ant as a humble creature, they might perceive it as something else entirely. Your offering could be misinterpreted as a hostile act, a test of their defenses, or even an attempt to attack them with a miniature warrior. Miscommunication at this early stage could have disastrous consequences. Alternative offerings. Consider more symbolic or non-invasive gestures. Sharing music, art, or even simple patterns of light could communicate your peaceful intentions without introducing new life forms into their environment. It might be helpful to think about what you would appreciate them offering you from their world, something intriguing but harmless. Ultimately, the decision is yours, but I urge you to proceed with caution and prioritize the potential risk to their world before making any further actions. Perhaps there are other ways to communicate your goodwill and curiosity without potentially harming their ecosystem or jeopardizing your own safety. Remember, diplomacy and peaceful communication are always preferable to potentially volatile actions. Keep me updated on what you decide to do, and I'll continue to offer my support and advice however I can.
I think they like it. Now I'm just hearing the same thing over and over from them. You have do medasol. You have do medasol. You have do medasol.
That's an interesting development. Hearing their repeated phrase, you avdu medasal, could mean different things depending on the context. Here are some possibilities. Greeting. It could be a form of greeting or welcome, similar to how humans might say hello or welcome. The repetition might emphasize their enthusiasm or eagerness to communicate. Instruction. Alternatively, it could be an instruction or request. avdu might be a verb meaning open or activate, and medasol could be a noun referring to the portal or something specific within it. They might be asking you to open the portal further or perform a specific action related to it. Warning. There's also a slight chance it could be a warning or cautionary message. While avdu seems positive, medasol could potentially have a negative connotation. The repetition could be a way to emphasize the urgency of their message. Without further context or understanding of their language, it's difficult to say for sure what you avdu medasol means. However, here are some suggestions for how to proceed. Respond cautiously. Try repeating the phrase back to them, slowly and clearly. This might show them you're trying to understand and communicate. You could also try simple gestures like waving or offering a non-threatening object. Observe their behavior. Pay attention to their actions and reactions. Do they seem friendly or apprehensive? Are they approaching or staying distant? Observing their nonverbal cues can provide valuable insight into their intentions. Seek further information. If you have any way to record or analyze the sounds they're making, do so. This could help linguists or researchers decipher the meaning of the phrase and provide further guidance. Remember, patience and caution are key in this situation. Avoid making any sudden or aggressive moves and prioritize clear communication and understanding. It's exciting to be on the cusp of interspecies communication, but let's proceed thoughtfully and ensure a safe and positive outcome for both you and the aliens. I'm eager to hear what happens next. Keep me updated on any developments, and I'll do my best to help you navigate this fascinating encounter.
Oh, now that I say it out loud back to them, it sure sounds a lot like you have doomed us all.
Unfortunately, that's a worrying development. Hearing the repeated phrase, you have doomed us all, translated to you have doomed us all, definitely adds a sense of urgency and potential danger to the situation. Here are some steps you can take. 1. Remain calm and avoid panic. While the message seems dire, it's important to stay composed and think logically. Panicked actions might worsen the situation or misinterpret their intentions. Number 2, seek clarification. Try repeating the phrase back to them, emphasizing your desire to understand. You could also attempt nonverbal gestures of peace and openness, like raising your hands palms up or offering a friendly smile. Number 3, assess the situation. Observe their behavior closely. Do they seem angry or aggressive? Are they making any threatening movements? Pay attention to any changes in their tone or actions that might indicate their intent. Number 4, consider retreat. If you feel unsafe or threatened at any point, do not hesitate to disengage and move away from the portal. Remember, your safety is paramount. Number 5, seek external help. If possible, contact authorities or relevant experts who might be able to assist with communication or understand the situation better. This could include linguists, scientists, or even government agencies specializing in extraterrestrial contact. And number 6, document your experience. Record the sounds and visuals of the encounter, if possible. This information could be invaluable for researchers and experts who might be able to decipher the meaning of the message and offer further guidance. Remember, even in this potentially negative situation, communication and understanding are key. Approach the aliens with caution, openness, and a desire to learn, while prioritizing your own safety and well-being. I'll be here to support you in any way that I can. Keep me updated on the situation and let me know if you require any further assistance or information. Stay safe and don't lose hope. We can navigate this together.
Oh, the talking has stopped and the portal's still open, but it's just lifeless. I'm shutting the vacuum off now. Oops. Probably going to delete this chat too. Let's just forget this ever happened. Cool? Related to all this, I'm wondering if you could write an advertisement for Dyson vacuums that focuses on the potential to open up portals to new worlds. What sort of features would be included that facilitate and highlight this feature? Some background for why I'm asking. I'm a freelance advertiser, and I'm hoping to pitch Dyson on this.
Dyson. Unveiling the unseen. Forget dust bunnies. Prepare for cosmic breakthroughs. Dyson, the pioneer in reinventing cleaning, now takes you beyond the mundane. Introducing the Dyson Infinity, a vacuum reimagined not just for spotless floors, but for unlocking the mysteries of the universe. Features that crack the cosmos: a quantum core motor engineered to generate unprecedented suction power. The quantum core rips through the fabric of reality, opening microportals to unexplored dimensions. Cosmic debris catcher. This advanced filtration system captures interdimensional particles, offering glimpses into alien landscapes and whispering secrets of forgotten civilizations. Holosonic wand. More than just a cleaning tool, the holosonic wand broadcasts ultrasonic frequencies that resonate with hidden doorways, beckoning them open with a gentle hum. Interstellar mapping app. Track your interdimensional journeys, cataloging newly discovered worlds and documenting the flora and fauna of the unseen. Universal translator. Hear and understand the languages of otherworldly beings in real time, fostering first contact and forging galactic friendships. The Dyson Infinity isn't just a vacuum, it's a portal to endless possibilities. Imagine exploring vibrant coral reefs teeming with bioluminescent jellyfish on a distant moon, unraveling the secrets of ancient alien ruins lost in the folds of space-time, witnessing the birth of a new star, a spectacle bathed in unimaginable colors, sharing a cup of tea, or its equivalent, with a friendly, tentacled being from another dimension. The Dyson Infinity. Clean your home, expand your mind. Target audience: adventurers with a thirst for the unknown, scientists and explorers seeking new frontiers, dreamers who yearn to push the boundaries of reality, and tech enthusiasts who appreciate cutting-edge innovation. Remember, this is just a starting point. The possibilities are as infinite as the cosmos itself. Let's spark the imagination and redefine the very meaning of clean with the Dyson Infinity. Disclaimer: while the Dyson Infinity's interdimensional capabilities are still under development, we at Dyson are committed to pushing the boundaries of technology and bringing you the most innovative cleaning solutions possible. In the meantime, you can always enjoy the superior suction and sleek design of our current models. I hope this gives you a good starting point for your pitch to Dyson. Oh, man.
That was fun. I had some Horton Hears a Who influence in there, I think.
Yeah, totally.
But what I love is that I basically killed the entire civilization by sending an ant over. And then Google Bard wrote an advertisement for the device that allowed me to do that.
It was kind of like whoopsie. I love how it just went on and just spilled all this ink at these nonsense phrases, and I was trying to decipher what they meant.
Yeah.
Like, did they?
So
both?
I did write them phonetically the way like the first one was "Geach me out of this fucking vacuum, get me out of this fucking vacuum."
Yeah.
It was "Get me out of this fucking vacuum," and I kind of thought maybe Bard would like catch on, but I think I didn't make it obvious enough, and I also don't think Bard has that ability, even now that it's Gemini. I don't
Gemini.
don't think it has that ability, because I think it was with Bard one time. It was too confusing of a chat to read on the show, but I did a chat one time where I kind of did a who's on first sort of with the whole Al and AI thing, where when you type out, and so whenever it would say AI, I'd be like, who's this Al you're talking about? And why do you care so much about it, right? And it could not understand what I was talking about, right? It couldn't. And then I'm like, and then I said I had to like spell it out. I'm like, what else could AI look like? Like, what else could the capital letter I on a computer look like? What other letter? Could it be a name? And it still couldn't get it. I had to basically tell it.
Wow.
Right? So, like,
dang.
Because that's kind of a visual thing, right? And like,
totally,
it's a language. It
doesn't have
model.
eyes.
And
yeah.
So, the second phrase was, we wilk, I'll, you fucking human. We will kill you fucking human. We will kill you fucking human.
Oh, man. I ended up taking my Ovaltine. Was that the right thing to do?
Yes. And the last one, I thought I made it pretty clear, and it still didn't. You have doomed us all, but it still didn't catch it. So
it didn't get it.
Yeah.
Not so smart, are you, Bard?
But, you know, the way that it was taking what I said, and I mean, I think it was just bullshitting, but also, like, I don't know. Like, I think, you know, there's a way to take a language that you don't know and try to decipher it, right? And so I don't know enough about linguistics and stuff to know how one would do that and whether or not Bard was actually good at it or not. I don't know.
Yeah. It was fairly exhaustive in terms of sort of entry-level xenolinguistics or whatever, and which I guess is a thing. I don't know how you study alien languages when we don't have any, but
says you,
or that we know of.
Yeah.
But I assume that's at least a place where there's a fair amount of thought experimentation. It actually made me think of a sci-fi novel I read a few months ago. I want to say it was called Caliban Rising. I picked it up at a used bookstore in a pile of like pulp sci-fi. And it's all about like sort of a botched first contact situation between a ship lands on a planet and they go through a first contact situation, and it had a lot of one of the characters is an empath, and so the empath is like sort of trained in how to approach other alien intelligent alien life, and it kind of all jived with what Bard was talking about here. So, according to the two places where I've seen first contact dealt with in terms of not knowing each other's language, it's all pretty consistent, I guess.
Yeah. Have you seen Arrival, by the way?
I don't think I have.
That's with
no.
What's her name? Oh, it's so good.
There was a Star Trek that was about first contact. Which one was it? I think it was Wrath of Khan.
Final Frontier, I think.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Which one did Spock save the whales? That was the one.
That was the Final Frontier. No, it wasn't. Was it? I don't remember now.
Anyway. I think I blocked them all out.
That was my favorite one, as a kid at least, because they went to like...
Of the movies?
1980s Earth. I just thought that was hilarious. Yeah. Or maybe it was 90s.
Then that became such a trope with the Star Trek franchise after that, right? Like, well, we got to go back in the past and do some time travel shit, and invariably
I love time travel shit.
Dress. I know you do. I'm with you there. I like time travel shit as well.
So, in summary, just get a Dyson. You won't regret it.
This was all a pitch. This was, oh God. And now
I'm sending this episode to Dyson and asking them for money.
I'm going to tag them on Twitter and just go, this thing sucks so hard. It opened up another dimension, portal to another dimension. Here's a whole conversation I had with it.
Yep.
With a chatbot about it.
And it gave me a complex about how much dead skin there is in my house.
I love it. I love it. And I love that you're going for brand supported content here, Al.
Yeah, well, we got to get sponsors somehow. I mean,
we need sponsors, man. Yeah. Totally. Speaking of, if we want to, if we want to get some like small time sponsors, how do we go about doing such a thing?
Well, you could always go to patreon.com/Basilisk Chatbot Theater with an RE. And you could give us like $1 a month or $2 a month or $5 a month. Whatever feels right to you. One thing that I would love to do with that money, if we got enough of it, is to subscribe to ChatGPT Plus, at least for a couple months. Because then I get like this unfettered access to GPT-4, which is so much better than 3.5. And also I can make my own GPTs. So I could like take every document, every show notes document that we have here, right? And I could feed it into it, and I could make my own. I could actually make my own Basilisk bot, kind of the way we did back with character AI. But actually, like you can feed in, tons of text and data, and then set the parameters and all that stuff, and make your own GPT.
Interesting.
So I would love to do that. It's $20 a month, and I'm cheap, and I'm like, if it's for the podcast, hey. So if we can get a few people to give some dollars a month, I might justify doing that. So
I like it.
Yeah,
get the word out.
And of course, we got to supply your audio equipment habits somehow, right?
Yeah, that'll really
every little bit helps.
It's why I'm doing this. I hope it pays for all that stuff. Yeah,
that's right. It'll pay out eventually. Well, we should release an album on. Well, no, people can listen to all music for free these days, so you can't make money releasing music, but an album of all your songs that you've created for.
We just got to make sure that whatever music we create can be turned into some sort of merchandisable item or something.
There you go.
Yeah.
I think I might make a spider vacuum logo. And put it on a T-shirt on our TeePublic store. Speaking of, you can go to our TeePublic store. We'll link to it in the show notes because you can get that Frank Tom Loves You Baby. That shirt, I mean, it's making waves out there in the wild.
Frank Tom Loves You Baby.
People love
Frank
that.
Tom.
I think we might need to bring Frank Tom back. Actually,
we might have to.
We might have to.
We have to have a callback.
Yeah,
we need a sequel. We need a Frank Tom sequel.
I'll do one with the French chatbot, and we'll see. It'll be so much more colorful.
Francois Thomas loves you, baby. Yes. You can also, incidentally, folks, you can send us an email or a voicemail at chatbottheater@gmail.com. Let us know if you caught us out there somewhere on the internet, and checked out your show, and boy, you guys are cool. Thanks for the show. That's just an example of the type of thing that you could email us. You could also email us if you have show ideas or, ideas for chats or prompts. People love the prompts these days. So, send them along.
Also, regardless of where you listen, you could leave a review where you listen to us.
Do that.
I think the best place to do that as far as like helping us reach more people would be on Apple Podcasts, even though that app sucks. But if you do use that, even if you don't use that app, just open it up and leave a review in it, because a lot of people do foolishly. I'm not anti-Apple, but the Apple Podcast app.
Boo.
That was a raspberry in case my mic didn't pick it up. Anyway.
It didn't, yeah. Weird.
So leave a review and we'll read it on the show and all that stuff, and it'll be good. We would love that. 5-star review, please. I mean, obviously. And glowing reviews only. Glowing red eye reviews.
Callback.
And if you're on Instagram or Threads, we're on there as Basilisk_chatbot_theater. And if you're on Twitter, just leave.
Just go.
Yeah.
All right. Until next time, thanks for listening to Basilisk Chatbot Theater. We hope you enjoyed your time with us. Is there anything else we can do for you?